A PDF of a continuous distribution is shown below. We can see it's a triangle, and the base here is of width 6. So we know that a half times the base times the height has to be equal to 1. We know the total probability is 1. Therefore 3a equals 1, and so a is 1/3. State the PDF. Now we really need to know the equations of these lines in order to do that. So this goes 3 across and 1/3 up. So the gradient of that is rise over run, so it's going to be 1/9. And we can see it goes through the point 1, 0. So y equals 1/9 x plus c. 0 equals 1/9 plus c. So c is equal to negative 1/9. So we can say that that is 1/9 x, take away a 9th, or if we like, 1/9 x minus 1. We also need this one here, and we can see that this is the point 7, 0. And since this is 3, the gradient here must be negative 1/9. So y is going to be negative 1/9 x plus a constant. So we can have 0 is, when x is 7, negative 7/9 plus a constant. So our constant is 7/9, giving us y is negative 1/9 x plus 7/9, which we could write as 1/9 of 7 minus x. So f of x is going to be 1/9 x minus 1 when x is between 1 and 4. It's going to be 1/9 of 7 minus x when x is between 4. Note I've used less than or equal to here, so this one has to be less than. And less than or equal to 7, and it will be 0 otherwise. We want to calculate the probability that x is less than 5. So what we're going to have here, say that 5 is there, is we need this area together with this triangle. Now, from what we discussed before on the symmetry of the situation, we know that the triangle is 0.5 in area. So this is going to be 0.5. Add this bit of area here, which we could do as a trapezium or as an integral. So I'm going to do the integral. Now, for this bit, it's this second part here. So that's going to be 1/9 of 7 minus x dx, and we need to evaluate that from 4 to 5. So that's 0.5 add 1/9 of 7x minus x squared over 2 from 4 to 5. So that's going to be 1/9 multiplied by, let's use the calculator for this. So let's clear everything. So we know that's going to be 7 times 5, take away 25 over 2, take away 7 times 4, 28. Take away 16 over 2, which is just 8. And work that out, and that is 2.5, or 5 over 2. So this is going to be a half, add 5 over 18. Well, a half is 9 over 18, so altogether that's giving us 14 over 18. And of course we could cancel that down, so maybe we should do that and make it 7/9. Now we have the probability x is less than 3, given that x is between 2 and 5. So that's going to be the probability that x is less than 3 intersection x being between 2 and 5 over the probability of x being between 2 and 5. Now if we think about this overlap here, so x is less than 3 would go there, x between 2 and 5, and so they overlap here between 2 and 3. So that's the probability that x is between 2 and 3 over the probability that x is between 2 and 5. So between 2 and 5, so we already know this bit that I've shaded red here, that's the 5/18, isn't it? So, and then we're talking about 2 to 3, which is this bit here. So we'll use the calculator to help with this. So between 2 and 3, we know that we're dealing exclusively with this function here. So let's just do that as an integral. So we have the integral from 2 to 3 of 1/9 of x minus 1. Let's go to standard. That gives me 1/6. Now for this bit on the bottom, 2 to 5, we've got 2 to 4 where we're using the first function, and then 4 to 5 where we're using the second function, and we already worked out that one was 5 over 18. So all we need to do now is go back here and edit that to a 4, and we get 4 over 9, and then we can just evaluate that. So we have 1/6 divided by 4 over 9 added to 5 over 18. And that's 3 over 13.